How to escape North Korea. The real question is, do you think, before watching the video, make your prediction now. Will you be able to escape North Korea? Do you think with the circumstances you would be in there, and with the abilities that you have now, just you as a person, let's say you have nothing, just your clothes on your back, do you think you have the ability to escape North Korea? That's the question. I'm gonna be real, I think I'm dying in North Korea. If I genuinely had to escape, I'm dead, 100%. 100%. There's no way I'm surviving. I might get close to the border and then say something stupid and then get shot. I would definitely say something that would make them mad, and then for sure get myself killed. 100%. That was exactly what happened. I'd get all the way to the end and be like, yo, grandma said I could walk through. And then I'll walk through and they shoot me. I'd get shot in the leg and then cry. That's exactly what would happen. Alright, chat, make your predictions now. Are you surviving?
Min Young is 17. She lives in Hyesan, a small town in North Korea. It's located right at the Yalu River, the natural border to China. Across the ice, Min Young can see the other side.
Oh. It's in the snow. We're in wintertime. I feel like that's going to make it a million times worse. Because in North Korea, you don't even, they don't even give you anything, right? Or it's like you can buy stuff and you make money, but it's like you're so poor that it just sucks. I thought we were going to be like midsummer. If we're in the wintertime, I'm double screwed. I'm not even, there's no way. I'm going to freeze to death before I even get to the border. There's no way. There's no way.
Freedom is so close, yet so far. North Korean soldiers are nearby, patrolling the area. Min Young takes a deep breath of cold air. Then she makes her first step onto the ice, not knowing that this will be the beginning of an incredible 7-year journey.
7 years? I'm not that dedicated. Honestly, after a week, I'm giving up. I'm giving up after a week. I'm going to talk to a friend and be like, yo, do you think this is a good idea? And then I'm just going to be like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to do this, actually. I'd rather just stay. It's too hard. Shout out to the people that actually do escape. I mean, no.
North Korea is notorious for the oppression of its...
Wait. Bro, they got AK-47s. What are they doing with AK-47s? What the heck? Chat, is everyone in North Korea, are you, like, is there, like, a mandatory, like, military service there? Do you have to serve at least, like, a couple years? Here, chat, let me look this up. Do you have... Korea. Do you have to serve in the military in North Korea? Yes, most citizens of North Korea are required to serve in the military. Chat, it says here, service length is typically 10 years for men and 7 years for women, starting at the age of 17. You basically spend your prime years of your life just serving the military. It's not really serving, it's kind of just like you have to. I don't know, chat, what's your guys' opinion on, like, mandatory military service? Do you think that's a good idea? It might be a good idea because I mean, in America, it'd probably be a better idea because if you're like, I mean, you have more freedom, but it's like, you're not just having to get a gun and go to war. Like, you can do like an office job or you can be a chef. Like, there's jobs you can do in the military for the military, and you're a part of the military. I mean, you still have to go through boot camp, but I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. I'm not too sure, but I don't know. Not sure.
North Korea is notorious for the oppression of its people and its poor human rights record. Under Kim Jong-un, it became even harder for citizens to escape. There are more fences, more guards, and since a few years, there is a new order to shoot on sight.
Shoot on sight? Yeah, no. There's no chance. I'm not weaving a bullet. I'm not Usain Bolt out here. No amount of an adrenaline is going to allow me to run that fast. I can barely survive leg day. I'm out of breath after one set. There's no way I'm gonna survive in North Korea. Oh, I'm dead.
Yet, every year, hundreds of North Koreans risk their lives to flee their country.
How many people try to escape North Korea every year? Hey Siri, how many people try to escape North Korea every year? Let's see. How many people try to escape North Korea every year? Why did you just ask me for my location? Showed over 1,000 successful people. Wow, most pandemic numbers are 2019. So about, I think, 200 during COVID, 1,000 people a year, and during like right now about a 200. I feel like that's basically one almost every day. So like they're just ready for you to escape. They're like the odds of one person escaping every day is very likely, one every other day. Very likely. I don't know. There's no chance.
Weeks of grueling desert treks, months in detention camps, and years in hiding, all in the pursuit of freedom. Geographically, North Korea shares borders with Russia, China, and South Korea. Most North Korean refugees want to get to South Korea. There is the shared language and cultural heritage. Most importantly, South Korea actively welcomes defectors from the North with a citizenship. If you look at the map, the direct route to South Korea might seem...
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. They allow people who escape. Wait, is that true? North Korean fashion, drums, and jubilation. Here's how South Korea celebrated the first ever. So what it sounds like to me is if you're able to escape, they reward you with a citizenship. Honestly, if you risk your life, I think that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. That's really nice of them.
Defectors from the North with a citizenship. If you look at the map, the direct route to South Korea might seem the easiest, but in reality, very few manage to escape through this path. In between the countries lies a demilitarized zone, and it is one of the most dangerous borders in the world.
Isn't that where Trump walked through to meet Kim Jong-un? Yeah, no. I wouldn't have the balls to just walk up in that. I'm getting shot for sure.
Oh Chung-sung is one of the ones who managed to get through. In 2017, he made a daring escape through the DMZ. Created after the Korean War, the DMZ is only demilitarized by name. It is heavily fortified with armed guards constantly observing each other. On a quiet Monday afternoon, the tense silence of the DMZ is suddenly disturbed. Someone is trying to escape. Driving a military jeep at high speed, Oh Chung-sung races towards them.
How did bro acquire a military jeep? Did he just walk up in one and grab the keys, or was he a part? Well, he might have been a part of the military. Go on, say, how is this just normal citizen gonna get some keys to a military jeep? and then just book it. I mean, that's what I would do. I would, if I could get my hands on a car, oh, I'm booking it. I'm hitting triple digits for sure. Why wouldn't you? You're trying to get out.
Border. Surveillance footage by the South Korean military captures the intense pursuit. He abandons his car and continues on foot. North Korean soldiers fire multiple shots, hitting him several times.
Ooh.
But Oh Chang-song manages to cross the demarcation line.
Bro, dolphin dives.
Collapsing behind a wall on the South Korean side, he endures for hours until South Korean soldiers rescue him.
Oh, that's kind. Good for them. Wait, does he live?
Escaping through the DMZ is extremely rare. Survival chances are near zero. Another rare
0.01%. I feel like you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning or winning the lottery than escaping North Korea. Yeah, no.
Extremely dangerous escape route to the south is by sea. Somewhere along the southeast coast, a North Korean man enters the ocean. The man is in his mid-20s and equipped with fins and a diving suit. Swimming for over 6 hours and covering more than 3 kilometers, he reaches the south.
Are these people from North Korea just freaky athletes? Like, I can do my swim test at the local YMCA so I can just swim. I can do that. That's easy peasy, no problem. 6 hours? I love the dedication that these people have. I'm not making it more than an hour.
Korean shore near the town of Goseong. Despite being caught on surveillance cameras, South Korean forces only find him later, resting under a tree. He turns out to be a North Korean fisherman seeking asylum. The tides had worked in his favor. Presumably, the man had prior knowledge of the...
Oh, that's smart, chat. That's smart. He'd been a fisherman on his entire life, probably. His dad probably did it. So he knows how the water works. He knows it better probably than the military because he just is out there. Just the foot soldiers, you know what I mean? That's genius. But, like, I don't know. I feel like... I mean, I'm not saying it's easy. But, like, these people are smart. But it takes planning. It has to.
Sea conditions. Without, he probably would have drowned. Defecting this way, too, is near impossible. Only a handful of people have succeeded through this route.
Yeah.
Similarly, it is extremely rare that North Koreans defect to Russia. The border is heavily guarded, and the river is too deep to cross. The few people publicly known for defecting to Russia are privileged or high-ranking citizens who manage to cross with the help of their connections. Creating 3D animations like this requires a solid understanding of physics and mathematics. A great place to develop these programs like this is to brilliant. You'll get picking out a promising path for North Korean defecting in your learning. You're also supporting our channel. The most promising path for North Korean defectors is through China. The two countries are divided by 2 rivers, the Yalu and the Tumen.
I mean, yeah, it's the biggest land, like, border. So they can't be guarding all of that. No way. I mean, yeah, they'd be guarding all of it, but like 24/7? Like you could pack a bunch of military personnel in this small little area right here. But to this entire thing, like, you do have a better chance, I guess.
China. The two countries are divided by 2 rivers, the Yalu and the Tumen. Some sections are shallow and waist deep. In winter, these rivers offer a rare opportunity. The water freezes solid.
Whoa.
Divided by 2 rivers, the Yalu and the Tumen. Some sections are shallow and waist deep. In winter, these rivers offer a rare opportunity. The water freezes solid.
Nice.
For those desperate enough, crossing over the ice might seem deceptively simple.
Just embrace your inner penguin. Just get a full-blown sprint and just slide on your belly. I mean, you might get frostbite, for sure. You're definitely getting frostbite on your stomach. 100%. But I feel like spreading your weight on top of ice is the move. So if you embrace your inner penguin, you're good. You're good.
Crossing is just the beginning. The real danger lies on the Chinese side. where defectors face constant threats of capture and repatriation. Min Young grew up in a modest home overlooking the Yalu River. From her backyard, she can see the hazy outline of Chinese villages. Her family is relatively privileged. They don't starve. Her father, a traveling salesman, frequently crosses into China for business, while her mother works for the government.
Ooh. I feel like those are the two best jobs ever. I mean, as a husband, do you stay in China and flee from there? Because, like, I don't know. For me personally, I'd figure out some way to get my entire family to come with me to China for a business trip, and then just leave. Now Chat, do you think they might have like guards watching you the entire time? I don't know. I feel like if you can take out one guard, you're good. Get their weapon. I don't think it's an action movie though. I think you're gonna try. You're gonna try to fight them, and then they're just gonna take a step back and just shoot you. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
In her free time, the mother makes extra cash by trading smuggled goods from China. This is a common practice.
Ooh. See, they're already doing illegal stuff. Illegal stuff. Why don't they just try to just do what I just said? I feel like that's the move.
For North Koreans that live near the border. The poor economic conditions increasingly drive them to find additional income. Life changes dramatically when Min Young is 14. It's the year 1994. One day, she returns from school to find her father missing. He has been arrested on his way back from China.
Chat, what did he do? I'm guessing he tried smuggling something. Or, I don't think it was escaping. I don't think he tried to escape. I think he was trying to do something nice for his family.
Accused of bribery and corruption. The family suspects he was tortured during his interrogation. Months later, he dies in a hospital.
No! Bro.
Min Young, her mother, and her little brother are left alone, devastated. Disillusioned, Min Young begins questioning the contradictions she saw around her at an early age. The suffering during the famine, the lies in state propaganda, and the harsh realities of survival all build up to a pivotal point. At the age of 17, she makes the life-changing decision to leave North Korea.
17? So right before she's probably forced to join the military, she decides it's time to book it.
Minute, she crosses to the Chinese side, her heart pounding.
It took her 30 seconds to run across. Wait, how long did it say?
17, she makes the life-changing decision to leave North Korea. In under a minute, she crosses to the Chinese side.
It took a minute? That's it? Why don't you just get a big group of people and just go? Because, I mean, you get 200 people, right? But, of course, some people have to make the sacrifice and die. But, is it worth the sacrifice to get the majority of the people over? Or are you looking out for yourself and trying to get out yourself? Because you're just trying to get out yourself. I would just run across the river during the wintertime. I don't know.
Her heart pounding. Her plan is to visit relatives up north. She seeks a Chinese smuggler who lives by the river. He frequently trades goods with Min Young's mother, and she trusts him. He agrees to drive her into the sprawling city of Shenyang. For the first time, Min Young experiences a world vastly different from the one she had just left behind.
Oh, this dude's about to betray her. Chat, this is not going to go well for her. I already call it.
Bright lights, bustling streets, and the abundance of food and goods leaves her overwhelmed. Weeks go by and she turns 18 years old. She wants to return to North Korea, back to her family. But then she gets a sudden phone call.
You're free! I mean, like, maybe her mom and her sister might be screwed because they found out. So they might be having trouble. Like they might be getting like abused. They might be getting tortured because of her leaving. But yeah. All right, let's see what the phone call says.
From her mother.
Oh!
Rumors of her disappearance have spread across town.
Oh!
People suspect she might have left the country.
Oh!
Coming back would be too dangerous now.
Yeah, there's no
Her
point.
family fears retaliation for letting Min Young.
Yeah, there's no. Did I just call that, chat? I mean, yeah, there's no point in going back. You got your freedom. Don't go back. But yeah, your family's done for. It's definitely a selfish act if you're going by yourself. But I mean, I would do the same thing. I'm getting out.
Escape. So Min Young's mother urges her to stay in China and live freely. Min Young remains in Shenyang. She begins working in a restaurant and learns Mandarin. She lives in constant fear of being caught and adopts several new names to evade detection. One day, two men enter the restaurant. They ask for her and flash their badges. It's the police.
Oh!
They take her away. It's over, she thinks. This is the end. At the station, they
Nah, they're gonna actually help her and get her family out.
question her relentlessly and demand she complete a written Chinese test to prove her fluency. She does so, hands shaking, constantly at the verge of a panic attack. But she passes the test. It's a narrow
Flawlessly.
escape. Had the officers doubted her, she would have been deported to North Korea without a doubt.
Do they just want, like, good citizens, I guess? Why would they go back if she can't do a written test? Maybe because she's a spy or something?
Everything she risked, every moment of her struggle, would have been for nothing. Later, she learns that someone she trusted with her secret reported her to the authorities.
Oh, snitch! It was the dude that took her! It was definitely the dude that took her. It was the guy who was chilling with her mom, and would help smuggle stuff. He definitely snitched.
In 2002, she takes the train to Shanghai. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in her life. In the megacity, she meets a broker who provides her with a new identity. She spends her entire savings on this ID. With it, she secures a job as an interpreter at a South Korean.
Why was that so much money? Why was that so much money? Is it because what they're doing is illegal? Or... Because that looked like $1 million, not gonna lie. Couple $100,000.
Tech company. As she builds her life in Shanghai, she saves money and falls in love with a South Korean man. Together, they hatch a plan for her to seek asylum in Seoul, South Korea. After years of hardship, Min Young boards a flight to South Korea. She's so close to freedom. But immigration officers doubt her story. She spends weeks in detention. She's being
Weeks? Weeks, chat? Bro, I feel like this chick is like... has just gone through every worst situation. This is almost as bad as, like, hitting every red light on your drive home from work. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
interrogated over and over again. Then finally, she's granted permanent residency.
Hey, let's go. Hey, she might be getting, like, the worst of the worst, but she's like, dialed in. She's making it.
She made it.
Hey!
Years later, Min Young uses her savings to arrange the escape of her mother and younger brother. Today, Min Young goes by the name of Hyeonshio Lee. She is a human rights activist, speaking out for defectors and advocating for freedom in North Korea. Her journey took over a decade, but her resilience and courage led her to live a life free from fear. We linked her book in the description.
Hey, good for her, chat. Good for her. Good for her. I don't know. I'm not confident in my ability to escape. I don't think I am. There's no way.
Min Young's story is one of pain, loss, and perseverance, but ultimately, it is a testament to the unyielding spirit of those who refuse to live in chains.
Describe the following exploitation. Oh, chat. Can we show this on stream? Can we show this on stream? Let's not risk it for the biscuit. I really like that video though. Alright, on to the next one.